seems like a big mistake because you're missing out on free money and free, yeah, fun incentives. So you guys should be using code Nemo. Make sure you're letting Andrew know in case you're forgetting or you forgot to use your code. Thanks. Okay. All right. Viewer arena very soon. Oh, let me swap my category. Oh, that's so cute. No, I've not heard of them. Unfortunately. Here, chess is such a great game of chance. Oh, yeah. It could be. It could absolutely be a great game of chance. Thanks. Appreciate that. You could also just take every move as is and do whatever you want. I don't mind. You can play chess however you would like to play chess. You can gamble on every single move if you would so choose. Okay, so for this upcoming week's Flex Friday... Why is this so dark? I'm not actually sure why this is so blurry and so dark. What the heck? Why is my camera doing this to me? But for today's arena, it is going to be Jobava London. It's actually an interesting London. I think it's better than the other Londons. Because I do have another event I would like to do with Bullet down the line. So I would not say I review games on Flex Friday. That's not necessarily... Here, you know what? We're gonna do it this way. Today's arena is just gonna be an open arena. But the theme for next week's Flex Friday is going to be a Jobava London theme. So you have to play the Jobava London to have a game qualifying for the theme. So what we do every Friday is we give out $50 to the best game and $25 for the worst game. And obviously, you know, like, we do look through your games, but the main point here is that you're showing off. If your game is worthwhile to look at, then yeah, we're gonna be spending a long time on that game. And if you get pinned into the top 5, then you're gonna get your game looked at twice, because then we also have to tell everyone, like, hey, these are the games that you should vote for. But if your game is lackluster, but anyways, obviously, like, we are going to look through your game. It just depends. It just very, 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 very much depends on, hey, is your game good? If your game is not good, we don't have well, we kind of do have participation awards. We kind of do. We kind of do. All right, so we are going to be doing an club arena. Okay, so this is just gonna be a Flex Friday arena. Once again, you do not have to... Whoa, what the? 3 minutes, 1 hour. Is that today? This is today. Why is it? I'm so confused. Why did it give me a time in the past? Okay, so it's gonna be... Do you guys want rated or unrated? If the game is good, I will analyze your game. Because it's fun pointing out all the good games. I don't think it's in Pacific time. You guys want unrated? It's not bullet, it's just 3 minutes. What the? Why is this in 3 hours? Okay, that's so weird. Alright, I cancel that one. How do you do a club arena again? I'm doing it right, no? This is how you're supposed to do it. Alright, well. That's really strange. I'm not sure why this is automatically set in Pacific Standard Time today. But that's okay. This will work. This is the same. Alright, it just took us 2 tries. Thanks. Thanks, Stanford Rob. Alright, so there we go. If you guys want to participate, feel free to do so. Obviously, it is available and open to anybody. But, then you guys are going to be able to submit any Jobava London games you want to play for Flex Friday. It's not rated. Not rated today. So yeah, it should be a good time. If anybody wants to chill, you're also welcome to do that. But otherwise, we are going to be looking over your games. It'll be a fun time. It'll be a really fun time. Bam, bam. All right. What is this music? Yeah, I want to see good and bad games. So for those of you who don't know, every Friday, once again, we give out $50 to the best game, and we give out $25 for the worst game. And if you have the best game, well, that's really good news because you're in line for 50 bucks. But if you also have the worst game, that still gives you an opportunity to make some moolah. In this arena, you are allowed to play any opening you want in next week's Flex Friday game review, however you want to call it. It's called Flex Friday. Once again, I'm not necessarily reviewing your game. What I want to see are like punch you in the face 5 brilliancies, or those games where you lose because you forgot that you're getting checkmated in 1 and you're 2200. Those are the type of games that we want to see. Like, we want range. We're going for range. But yeah. Today is technically the Flex Friday Arena Day. So if you guys want to submit a game for next week's Flex Friday, the theme is going to be Jobava London. There's no theme in today's tournament, though. Today, you can just play whatever you would like. Today is just, I will strongly encourage you guys to play. Can't help, I'm a one-trick. That's why I encourage you guys. Yeah, if you also have the worst game, there should be a high-low variant of Flex Friday, and you should be able to submit poker hands or something. So, for those of you who don't know what the Jobava London is, it's gonna be this. Sorry, I don't know why I autopiloted into D4. It does not start out D4. I think it's something like this. It might not be. Wait, now I need to look it up. Fuck. Is it Bishop F4? I think it's Bishop F4. And then Knight C3. This, I'm pretty sure it's Jobava London. Baba London. It's a slightly different London line. Oh, okay. It goes... I think the move order is this. But both... If you get into this position by playing D4, we're not going to be that nitpicky. Like, if you decide to play it slightly different because you forgot theory, like I forget theory, and you play Knight C3, look, this is also a Jobava London. Yeah, it's close enough. If you get this structure in the London with your knight on c3, I'm just calling it a Jobava London. It's all gonna be fine. Not a big deal. It's not a reversed Italian because a reversed Italian would mean that you're reversing it on the vertical line, on the, what is it, the X plane. But we're reversing this on the Y plane, so if we're reversing it like through here, I don't think you can call that a reverse Italian. Wait, sorry, what? Jobava got banned on chess.com? What did he get banned on chess.com for? A mirrored Italian would be more accurate. This is news to me. I didn't know that. T? Oh my gosh. Wait, really? I had no idea. Well, oh. Angry racist comments after a loss. Damn, I did not know. Well, okay. So, I just also wanted to say that Jobava London is, not chosen because we're big fans of Jobava, but rather it's chosen because we're big fans of Danya. And Danya has a course on the Jobava London. So I just want to, you know, remember Danya and, yeah. But I hope you guys enjoy the Jobava London. It's actually a pretty good way to play the London if you're at all interested in it. Here, let me try to get a game in the Jobava London. Yeah, and he would have turned 30. It's very sad. It is very sad. I mean, honestly, through all of this, I'm starting to like the London a little bit more. I once again want to acknowledge that the London is an actively fine opening. It's fine. It's fine. It's just, you're just capped. You're just capped. So, unfortunately. But, I am actually no longer a League of Legends partner, I believe. But I do have co-streaming permissions. So, I can co-stream this upcoming T1 versus KT game. Thank you, Half a Lump. Thank you for the 7 months. I do appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah. Why is it called after his name? So the Jobava variation of it specifically, this one, is his creation. As in, he was probably the most reputable person to have played it, so they named it after him. And then the idea is pretty simple. You just kind of want to go knight to b5. Happy Friday! Hello, hello, hello. So yeah, that's kind of the idea over here. And then I'm trying to think what else. The basic London is just bishop to f4. Without the knight to c3. And this just plays very different. And then you kind of go for like a... I'm just making random moves, but you kind of put this type of structure out and you don't have your knight out on c3. So, I'm not an expert on the London. I don't even like playing the London myself. I like much more exciting openings. But I would say this is a pretty good option if you are a beginner. Because it's safe. You can't fuck it up. This actually has kind of turned into a London style position. Where the bishop is over here and like, yeah. Because when you name, okay, So when you name a chess opening, most chess openings already have a name. So, like the Spanish, for example, or the Italian, or the French, or the Petrov. So once you have those names, you don't get a new name within that opening. If the opening is a Queen's Gambit, it's going to be the Queen's Gambit declined, or the Queen's Gambit accepted, or the... Well, the Spanish does have two names because it's Spanish and Ruy Lopez. It is not a completely different opening because it goes d4, d5, bishop to f4, and this is the London. And then once you get knight f6, you play knight c3. This is the Jobava London. But if you play knight f3, this is the regular London. And then there's a whole bunch of... Anyways, there's a ton of different ways that people name chess openings out there. But if you play, for example, the Frankenstein-Dracula variation of the Vienna... You're not playing the Frankenstein-Dracula opening. You're playing the Frankenstein-Dracula variation that's within the Vienna. Yeah. Think about it this way. It's a bit like having... what's the word? It's a bit like having different dialects. So let's say you speak Mandarin, right? But... do you speak, like, the Beijing dialect? Do you speak a Shanghai dialect? It's kind of like that. And it all still is Mandarin under the main term or the main family. Yeah, but anyways. Exactly. Yeah. Aw. I remember the Charlie PogChamps coaching days. Different toppings on pizza, but it's still pizza. It's actually so funny. That's actually so good. I like that. I'm gonna use that one. So yeah, if anybody wants to play this opening, feel free to do so. If you grill your sandwich, it's also a pizza. Damn. I don't know about that one. I'm not too sure. I agree with that. But I would say that whatever opening you choose, the only important thing is that it matches you. Like, you are the person that needs to enjoy playing it. Because what a surprise, you're the one playing the game of chess. I know. Crazy concept. What would Nemo London be? No London? Yeah. The only chess opening I advocate for is the ruffles. So. Yeah. It's alright. Bum bum. Okay, here. Yeah, like the chips. Ooh. I am, like, not thinking today, and I don't know why. Yeah. Like going to Paris if you're from Quebec. It's true, they're just being difficult. They just don't want to acknowledge. Parisians just don't want to acknowledge that their language got this butchered. It's alright, I get it. Oh yeah, Danya did approve the term Cyprus gift. It's true. I talked to him about that once. This fits my style. Oh, there's so many openings out there. The options are really endless, especially if you're a little lower rated. It so does not matter what opening you play. It really does not. What matters is that you're thinking about your moves in that checks, captures, and threats way. Because unfortunately, if you don't, then you end up losing pieces. How you play the opening barely matters. It's really just all about whether or not you have pieces remaining for the end of your game. Yeah. They could have stayed home, the French. It's true. It is true. Oh, I lied about this. It's actually not a Jobava London viewer arena. It's just strongly encouraged to play the Jobava London. That's all. Thinking about the game as you play it is cheating? Damn. Okay. Oh. The Scandi? I don't think I've seen the Scandi that often. Hell yeah. I've been filming this documentary on my life. So this weekend we're actually going to be... Tomorrow we're going to be at home. So tomorrow we're probably going to do our viewer challenges. We do have a sponsored game. And then on Sunday we are going to be IRL streaming chess again. Partly for the documentary that we're doing. It's not going to be like... It's going to be a YouTube episode, essentially. But yeah, I'm pretty excited for it to come out. It looks extremely artistic, and I'm very excited. But... Finding myself. I'm not the one that's naming it. I don't know what they're calling the episode to be, actually. I'm actually not sure. But yeah. Queen's Planet. The stream itself tomorrow will probably be around 6:30. Around 6:30 p.m. Hey Roka, thanks for the tier 1. Welcome back to your 21st month. Thank you, thank you. And I think I've also posted about my entire stream schedule on Insta. So if you're missing that. Ooh. I got my new chessboard today. I am so excited. I've been working on this chessboard design for the better half of this year. And today I finally got like the sample product. I want to like tease it so badly, but it is beautiful. It's wood, but it's got a screen print on it. So it's like a really, really, really nice texture, and the colors are really vibrant. And now I'm just like working on finalizing the pieces. So yeah, I'm super excited, but that's part of what I'm going to be shooting a ton of in LA. So, yay! Hopefully it'll be ready for pre-order relatively soon. Hopefully. But yeah, I'm very excited. I believe they're all wood. But the pieces also have a glaze on them. So they're going to be... It's got very distinctive colors, I would say. But glazed, like donut glazed. But yeah. And then I also have one of the final iterations of my clothing that's going to be coming out as well. So just a lot of really cool design stuff. Yeah, from a distance, the pieces would almost look like porcelain. But I do believe they're all wood. They've got a good weight to it. But I did want to change the color of one of the pieces a little bit. So there's so much good stuff happening. It's taken a lot of planning. And it's going to take a lot more because I have to get all the filming and the photography done for it. But once that's all done, yeah, you guys will be able to see it. So, no, I mean, it's just wood. But my point is that the pieces are kind of shiny. It looks really, really good. But yeah, literally just got it earlier today. I was like, oh my gosh, it's so good. The first thing AkaNemsko did, oh, speaking of, he is up there, was lay on it. He just immediately sat on it. And I was like, okay, classic cat. Yeah. But AkaNemsko approved. Yep. There's already a little smudge on the board. I kept it clean for a whole 20 seconds. But, oh no! My misclick. Okay. The arena is starting in 2 minutes. If anybody would like to join. So, there's quite a lot of time to join. Oh, it's only for 30 minutes? What the heck? Should I cancel it and make one for an hour? I'm gonna do that. I'm so sorry. I don't know why it was so scuffed. My bad. No! I can't type! It is not rated, as you can see the toggle here, but I think I have to make it so it's like 5 minutes in the future. So we're gonna do it for, 05. No, you can't update it, unfortunately. I know. Here's the new link. Sorry, guys. Wait, what? Oh yeah, here it is. Okay, it starts in 6 minutes. You have to make the arenas. You have to make them one by one. Yeah. Bum, 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 bum. So if you guys want to play, sorry about that. If you're talking about the Phenom leaderboard, I just want you to know I'm doing nothing to influence that. That is entirely how much you play on Phenom. I got no impact on it. So, yeah. If you're unfortunately not in the top 10 for the Phenom leaderboard, that just might mean you need to play a little bit more. Bobin, you haven't even generated 100 bucks of rake. So you don't even qualify right now, unfortunately. But if you did want to qualify, you just have to get there. That's rakist. That's a good line, actually. I like it. Oh, now I know why this arena is so scuffed. It's because I'm on my other account. Here, I'll join and play for a game. Not sure why bro's so delusional, but... Okay. I apologize. I had to, restart the arena, but... it should be fine. This is what we're doing Puzzle Rush for anyways. No, I keep misclicking! No. I'm always misclicking. Oink. Okay, here and then here. No, the queen's trapped. Hey, Shrebleish. Fleish. Thanks so much for the 14 months. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Alright, that's defended. Okay, check. Yoink. Oh, I'm in check. Oops. It's good to do a couple puzzles every day. A puzzle a day? I don't know. I don't have a good saying. Does anyone in chat have a good saying? Where's my chat GPT? I actually have no good ideas. A puzzle a day. Keeps the arbiter away? Keeps the blunder away sounds terrible. I'm sorry. Like, it makes a lot of sense, yes, but also at the same time, that just sounds so cheesy. I want it to be a little bit better. Keeps the brain rot away? Keeps the brain rot away is actually kind of good. I like that. Keeps the blunder away just sounds like something they would print on those scholastic books, or if you were, you know, a kid and you were at one of those chess camps. Sounds like one of those. A puzzle a day keeps the brain rot away is pretty good. I like that. Go with the nerdiness of it. I don't know, I like making chess cool. I'm playing it after all. Does it actually help reduce the risk of Alzheimer's? Oh yeah, parents love sending their kids to chess camp. But here's my suggestion. Instead of sending your kid to chess camp, where... I don't know, I honestly have never really been to a chess camp. I was always going to tennis camps and stuff. But instead of sending your kid to a chess camp, you can also get them this robot. For, like, half the price of sending your kid to chess camp. They can also just learn everything they learn at chess camp and not get bullied while at camp. So, you know, instead of chess camp, just play against the robot, have a good time at home. Play it with your parents. The robot can even make jokes and stuff. And also, it's $740 if you use code Nemo. I'm not even joking. There are so many things that I wish my parents would have just been like, alright, you know what? Nothing parasocial about it. It's a robot. You're not para anything. You're just there playing with a robot. Wait. I'll play the rouser, I guess. I don't know. Kids bully for everything. Just saying. That's funny, Rumbit. That's a good one. I like it. I unfortunately have no siblings. But, yeah. No, I can definitely understand why parents would want to send their kids away to camp. I'm just pointing out that I, as a kid, would have had personally nothing against having a robot companion for some duration of time, rather than spending time with other people at these so-called camps. Don't get me wrong, they were fine and they were nice. But you never went to any camps as a kid? My like 1 or 2 week camp a year was the only time I really got to hang out with people. So it was a lot of fun, but yeah. As somebody who didn't get to go out much, it was always like really stress inducing, if that makes sense, because I don't get to have friends during a regular year. So then all of a sudden I'm dumped at this place for like a week and I don't know anyone. But damn Conley. Bro, I was trying to checkmate me. That's kind of rude. I like my knight over here. I spent a lot of time in Finland. Yeah, it's just more social, like, anxiety inducing. It's just a lot of anxiety. But it's okay. I strongly disagree that chess has anything to do with emotions. I think the less emotion you have in chess, the better of a chess player you're going to be. Because chess is all about making the 100% best move in any position possible. You really should not have emotion in chess. Emotions make you play worse, in my opinion. And same for poker. Same for poker. I've learned this the hard way. You should absolutely not have any emotions when it comes to poker either. But chess is not a creative game. The only thing that matters for chess when you play the game is making the best move every single time. At, obviously, a competitive level. If you don't care, that's a completely different story. Like, not my business how you want to personally play chess. I'm just coming from a very objective, like, this is how chess is played. Chess is not inherently a creative game in the competitive sense. What you're trying to do every single move is find the pure best move. That's the only thing that ever matters. Yeah. That's why the best players in chess are not humans and they're machines. So, yeah, but if you talk about it from like a base perspective, like a conceptual perspective, that's very different from how you personally approach the game, right? How you personally approach the game is literally none of my business. Like, literally, do not care. You're allowed to approach it however you want. I'm all about people approaching the game however you want. But if you're going to approach it from the mentality of like, what is chess inherently? Like, it's not like designing a dress, is my point. It's a very objective game. You're trying to win your game. And if you lay out what chess really is, if the point is to win your game, then there's no creativity and there's no emotions because the only thing you're trying to do is play the best move. Obviously, that's not how most of us approach the game, which is very, very healthy. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. That's a great thing. Because if you just approached life that way, it would be very boring. However, the game itself is very much not, like, quote-unquote creative. So, well, I don't agree with that necessarily. Poker, you're making adjustments based on how your opponents are playing. So I guess yes, in a way. And in chess, you don't need to make adjustments based on how your opponents are playing because the only thing that matters is making the best move. So I kind of agree with that. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I do think that it's very difficult to turn off being human. But I also think that it's not an advantage to be human. Like, literally, in life. But that's a completely different story. That's a nice checkmate. Wow. What the? This was my Schwebefliege? Jeez. Look at this double horsey checkmate. What opening was this? Because this is kind of beautiful. You can absolutely reduce the human factor, and I'm sure a lot of people do. But that's what a lot of sports psychologists are about, right? When I was talking with my sports psychologist back when I was still playing competitive chess after I quit the first time. So this was when I was on CLG and playing like World Cup and stuff. It was a lot of work to sort of get to that mental state where I'm not too stressed, but I'm still excited enough about it because your brain definitely has like a peak moment when it comes to the game. And it's really interesting talking to psychologists about that because it's just so important to not be too stressed and not to be angry, obviously, and, you know, to be in a good mental state. But you also don't want to be indifferent. You still want to care a little bit. And it's just fascinating. Like, obviously, I did it at not a very serious level, but what some of these pro athletes probably do go through to put themselves in that mindset is fascinating. Hello, Noel. Hello, hello. Which is why a lot of people have these routines before they go into a game. But that's why, not necessarily for chess, but even for chess, a lot of people have routines. They do like all these puzzles and stuff before going into it. But setting up a routine is almost making it so that you're like just operating on a pure doing this, like I'm a computer now, which I think is a really smart idea. But yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. That's why people are superstitious. That's why people are like, I want to do XYZ before I need XYZ. And I think it's really interesting. So, yeah, I just strongly disagree that chess is... Like, it can be creative, obviously, but so can anything. Anything can be creative. People say math is creative. Sure. Yes, exactly. Like, you almost operate like a machine when you're in the game. That's your goal. My point is that your goal as a chess player is to switch off the rest of your person when you're in the game and just be a chess-like machine. Yeah, I mean, I can see how math is creative, but it's creative when you have zero skills and making it up as you go. Hey, Chewy Empire, thanks for the prime. Welcome to the pool party. Thank you. Oh, this is a fascinating position. I wonder if he's gonna find it. Biggest victory is controlling oneself. Yeah, something like that. Marcus Aurelius or something. That's a great move. Wow. I've been very impressed by all these tactics. See, that's exactly why I enjoy... I strongly disagree with you, by the way, Rumbid. I don't agree that fast chess formats are programmed based on experience and pattern recognition. Because when you get to the longer games, everything is just pure, like, how much of this opening have you memorized? Or this is a pattern that I've seen at you know, when I was 5 years old? Can I pull references from that game? Whereas when you're playing fast chess, it's almost the opposite. It's like intuition. Like, yes, it is a lot of pattern recognition, but also at the same time, like, oh, new position. Well, I can't, you know, sit here and think for half an hour about, oh, maybe when I was 5 years old, I played in that Cannes Open tournament against that gentleman who was 87 years old at that time. And I remember in that position, I might have gone knight to e5, and he responded with bishop to e7, perhaps. So therefore, I have these rooks that I can bring out. See, that's like the type of thing that I hate about longer games, is that you're able to just draw from like all of these different things that you have experienced in your life and like studied. Whereas if you play speed chess, it's just like, oh, you have a position. Good luck. Have fun. Enjoy. So, yeah. It's just really to each their own, obviously. But I can absolutely understand how people who have not played as much chess not enjoy playing faster chess, because it's a very difficult game, and I think longer games are a different game from shorter games. Being able to play good chess at 1 minute does not mean you're going to be a good chess player at 1 hour. Absolutely. Yeah. I think it's completely different. Alright, GG's. I have not. Now I have. It's so wholesome. I hope she does well. And goes far. Hello. Yes. 100%. If you were better at chess, you would. There's a very direct correlation between how good you are at the game and how much more you would enjoy speed chess. I think that's like a very direct correlation. Hey Guruj, thanks so much for the 5 gifted. Or Guru J. Thank you. Appreciate it. Make sure you guys are thanking them if you got a gifted sub. Playing fast is fun even if you aren't the best? That's good mentality. That's good mentality. Oh yeah, probably Conley. I'm not exactly sure about the stats on that. I'm sure someone could ask chess.com to pull it up if they really wanted. But yeah, that sounds about right. I think it's very difficult to be good at Bullet unless you've actually played the game. That's so funny. I've never played a European Championship. I've only played World Championships and Nordic Championships. Not being considered legit helps people just play and not worry about losing streaks. I don't really know how people think about it. I guess. But yeah, that's sad, Coco. Hey Mickey, thank you for the gifted. Appreciate it. Thank you. I won a World Youth once when I was 14. I've also got a silver medal at Worlds for literally when I was 8, but yeah. I have so many cups. Oh, pause jump. This king is going! It's pushing! Oh, it's still not checkmate. I love how much MCho is trying to checkmate. But... Hey, 13th degree, thanks so much for the 3 months. I appreciate it. Welcome back to the pool party. Thank you, thank you. You guys are great. Oh. So funny, I actually have a really funny story about why I, like, extra correct people these days. When they tell me, like, oh, you're a woman, you're a grandmaster, and... Sorry, I should restart this. I have a pretty funny story about why I tell people I'm a woman grandmaster when they, like, congratulate me, or whatever you want to call it, for saying I'm a grandmaster. But I am just a woman grandmaster, and there's nothing wrong with that. But back in the day, I used to just be like, I don't even want to explain this to people, because it would just be like, alright, you know what? The amount of energy I would need to take to explain this is just not worth the 6 minutes that this person and I are going to know each other for. That's how I always used to think about it, because I was just like, look, bro, I'm literally gonna know you for less than 6 minutes in my life. This is just not a big deal. Yeah, basically, Guru. But I've recently started telling people and specifying that, hey, I'm a woman grandmaster, not a grandmaster. Because I had a grandmaster friend tell me, like, oh, I hate it when you YouTubers clickbait being a grandmaster. And I was like, oh, damn. Sorry, bro. So I was like, and I get his point. I really get his point, because working that hard to become a grandmaster, he's probably sacrificed a lot more time than I ever have. I'm not even saying I clickbait people into thinking I'm a grandmaster. I sometimes just don't put woman grandmaster on the title, because it's such a long word. Like, our titles are going to be undercover woman grandmaster goes to New York or something. And it's just like, freaking doesn't show up on your screen. Undercover grandmaster challenges New York hustlers. It's just such a cleaner title than undercover woman grandmaster challenges New York hustlers. You know, so I'm never really trying to clickbait people or anything like that. But I sometimes have omitted the word. I'm not trying to say, I never tell people I'm a grandmaster. I always specify I'm a woman grandmaster. Because I don't, like, first of all, I have so much respect to all grandmasters out there. I am a woman grandmaster. I'm not a grandmaster, and that's okay. And I'm just not that bothered about being a woman like, I don't have aspirations to be a grandmaster, and even as a kid, I didn't have aspirations to really be a grandmaster. I just wanted to get into a good school, guys. So everything kind of came, like, accidentally. If you want to call it that way. So I hear and I see everybody who works extremely hard to become a grandmaster, and I don't want to take that away from anybody else. And I think it's also just important to point out that the woman grandmaster title is just another legit title. It's not like a fake title. It's not, I'm not like trying to cheat anybody. It's just a different title. So yeah. Hey, Smashing Iron, thanks for the 200 bits. I appreciate it. And Mickey for the 1,000 bits. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Nice, Emso. Hell yeah, I'm glad the tournament's giving you luck, too. So right now, what I've been doing is putting a W on things that are way too long. So, like, on my Instagram bio page, for example, instead of saying Woman Grandmaster, it's just W Grandmaster. But, how many times our Norwegian #1 gets called by some random... That's crazy. Yeah. Hey, Joe Logo, thanks for the Prime. Welcome back to the 6 months. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. Will I always keep the Woman Grandmaster title, considering how my current relationships with Fide and Emil is going? I have a feeling that answer might actually not be 100% yes, But technically, once you become whatever title, you have it for life. But yeah, I'm not attempting to go for a higher title or anything. But if you were to, you just get upgraded to whatever title you want to be. FIDE let Kramnik say all that shit, never took any stance on it, and Emil's responses to Danya's passing has unfortunately been absolutely horrendous. And instead of getting a third-party investigation into FIDE, they're launching an investigation by their own internal ethics board. So, yeah. Hey, Lurker. Thanks for the 18 months. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, that's... Let's not joke about that uncultured. Let's not joke about it. That's so sad, but... Yeah, I mean, hopefully something can be done, but... Yeah. That's why there's a petition for banning Kramnik. We need the petition to also get a third-party investigation to FIDE. Yeah, something like that uncultured. It's not even so much hide. It's just... How did nobody do anything before this happened? More than even hiding. Like, how did no one tell Kramnik, hey, keep making baseless accusations about not just Danya, but also David Navarra and Faustino Oro, I believe. Like, how do you not just tell them to, bro? Unless you can come up with substantial proof. Shut the fuck up. Like... So, yeah. But... What's with all these 1300s? Playing insanely good chess, by the way. Like, we've seen this guy. Not the other guy wasn't even 1300. Schweb delivered like this wonderful double knight queen checkmate. Hero is now playing at 16 seconds, up an exchange, up 2 pawns. I'm just genuinely confused. People have gotten so good at chess recently. Like, we've seen 700s popping off. We've seen 600s popping off. We've seen 1800s popping off. Yeah, these are the 11-year-olds playing with their iPads on the blanket. Hello. Hello. Wow, we're delivering a ladder mate and flagging our 2000 rated opponent. Damn. People are good. Good for you guys. I'm being good. Ba-ba-ba. It is not rated. Not rated. Go with that fashion thing, yeah. This music is making me fall asleep. Literally. so chill. I chose it. Oh, look, it's Leave My Kitten Alone again. Yeah, I never listen to music when I wake up. Hmm. 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 Alright, unfortunately, this match between the 2300 and the 2400 is going to go in the 2400's way. Agreed, unfortunately. Well, look at these 400s playing. We got some good people in here, guys. Who's currently first? Oh, the 2400. Why am I not surprised? Okay, how's Som playing? You have 2 points in 30 minutes? Hey, look. You played, you came, you showed up. That's better than some other people can say. Yeah, I do look a lot like a creamsicle. I think what happened with Hans is it's a different case. Because Hans wasn't like attacked relentlessly on social media by Magnus over 2 years effectively. And also, unfortunately, he has past history of cheating. A little bit like a pumpkin. It's true. I'm definitely going for orange creamsicle. And we're just watching some arena games. These are... Well, I don't actually know if everyone here is a viewer. People might have just found this arena, because it's an open arena. So... Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can cheat in chess. Yeah. But yeah. What is with this 1 minute time difference coming in from Black? Black! Bro, you gotta play a little faster. You gotta play a touch faster. Unfortunately, he's just gonna flag. Alright. Who's currently in first? Whoa, Koreatek? We got 3 people with 21 points. We'll take a look at Koreatek's game. Wait, was this the Duras Gambit? Oh, no, it's not. I got excited for a moment. It's like a Sicilian Duras Gambit. So for context, the Duras Gambit is this. It can absolutely transpose. My favorite game in like the world is League of Legends. But I don't play it that much on stream anymore. I had, oh my gosh, Nork, why do you know me so well? Yes, I had lace on underneath and then I was really cold. So, I'm an IRL at one trick. But this is the, it's a little dirty. I need to like wash it. It's got a few stains on it, but this is the orange creamsicle sweater that I also got yesterday. Now I'm like a double orange creamsicle. Oh yeah, next time I play League on stream, I also owe 50 gifteds to chat, which is the real reason why I haven't been playing. Because if I never play it, then I can't gift it out. No, I'm joking. This is a crazy position. How did we get here? From the Sicilian Lapin. I would just like you to know. If you looked at this position, you would never guess this came out from the Sicilian Lapin. So. No, I didn't. Wait, Sisu 2 is coming out? That's crazy. Whoa, what the hell? What happened in that game? Did that game just skip ahead? That's actually so crazy. That's insane. I peaked Diamond 4, not on Irelia though. I was playing Nami during the Ardent Sensor meta in Season 7. But I don't play as much League anymore because I've been really busy, unfortunately. But I did get to go to League of Legends Worlds for like 10 days. So that was really nice. Shout out to FlyQuest. Yeah. So I would say I haven't been playing as much League, but I've been following it as much as ever. Which is fun. Yeah, I don't play League. Well, I don't. I didn't play a game of League while I was at Worlds. I was watching other people play League. It's true. I didn't play any. My statement still holds true. I do love traveling for League, though. I'm a big fan of watching games live. Yeah, Worlds is in New York next year. Unfortunately, CLG is no longer with us. I'll see. If FlyQuest makes it, I'll probably go too. So I'm really rooting for them. Yeah. It's a good game. I mean, okay. Pause. It could be a lot better. The game has a lot of issues. But I like it relatively. Hey Rasp, thanks for the Prime. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. I think T1's gonna win Worlds this year. I'm rooting for them. Hey, next year is our year. We got this. Once again, what is happening here is like white smurfing. It literally has to be a Smurf account, right? There's just no way that this 1090 has gotten into this middle game. Trading off queens. That's actually... Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Yeah, he's a Diamond 1 Smurf. Exactly. Good thing the games aren't rated. And there's actually no prize. Because there's some sus games. I don't know. I'm not convinced that everybody here is the actual rating. Maybe he's an elf. Like, no, there's no prize. Oh, you know who I look like? Oh my gosh. Who's the guy that tried stealing the moon? From... Invincible, not Invincible, Despicable. I look like Vector. No, I look like Vector, guys. Do you guys even know who Vector is? It's the guy who tried to steal the moon. But it's like the opposite. His tracksuit's orange and white. Mine is white and orange. It's the color scheme. I mean, it's not that easy to spot a cheater. I'm not a huge fan of just pointing fingers and being like, oh yeah, this guy is, you know, XYZ. Because people do play good games sometimes. People really do. So, like, yeah, maybe this 1000 is really just having a good game. I mean, he just blundered now, so, you know. But people on average have also just gotten better at chess. Oh, he didn't blunder, actually. It's a clever... Alright, well, that's a little sus. It's a clever pin. It's a pin. Alts are not allowed on chess.com unless you are a streamer or you pay for your account. I'm not exactly sure. There is a way for people to get an alt account, because I've seen people with alt accounts, but I don't know. Technically, I don't think you're supposed to. Hello, Cronus. Thanks so much for the 29 months. I appreciate it. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Oh, really? I don't know. I don't actually know how you make your alts. You make a new one every couple months because you forget your login? Honestly, relatable. Well, okay, maybe they both wanted to steal the moon. Alright, bro's getting flagged. And also, no, I don't think he's getting checkmated. It's an interesting game. Unfortunate misspelling there. A lot of not evenly rated games. Oh, we can take a look at this one by Gary. Good luck, Sam. Good luck. I see you here. I see ya. Sorry, they're what? People have too much time on their hands. Hey, Smashing Nine, thanks for the gifted sub to Psalm. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Oh my, people really have too much time on their hands. Why would you ever... There's literally nothing you gain. It's not even like... You know, on League of Legends, if you gain a higher ELO, you can get certain skins at the end of the year, or certain, like, drops, or a cool border, or that season's exclusive, like, emote or icon. On chess.com, the only thing you get for boosting your account is suspicion. But, like, for real, there's literally nothing. The site doesn't give you anything. Like, I can understand, like, why you might want to do that on something. Like, you don't get anything. There's literally nothing. You don't even get, like, a sticky that says, oh, congratulations. Like, you don't get a new... Yeah. Oh, man. Oh, I personally play League for the skins. I don't know what you're talking about. If IRL didn't have all those 6 skins, I would not be playing that champ. Let me just say, you never see me on Rek'Sai. I'm not a Rek'Sai player, and for good reason. I'm sure Rek'Sai's great. She's cute. She you know, she has like her little, or Skarner. You never see me playing Skarner. I strongly disagree. I don't care about my ego that much in League. I just really want to win the game, and I want to play the best skin. That's true. Rek'Sai has her fans. She's a pretty good jungler. I agree. There should be me and Doran. There's probably a reason why they release a new Ahri skin every week. The stats would disagree with you. Yeah, there's Katsko again. He's a little cutie patootie. Gary's actually playing pretty well. It's good stuff. But down a rug, unfortunately, we'll stop watching the rest of his game as he loses in peace. 22 naps. That's a nice name. Oh my gosh. Well, Ornn is a terrible champion, so... Like an actively, like, 2-week champion that nobody should play right now. You know who could do with a new skin? I'm advocating for a Winter Nami skin. I want Winter Nami skin. And 22 naps has to be Katsuko. It's true. Yeah. It's true. Don't think about it that you're not high rated enough to beat these 1800s. This isn't gonna make you feel better, but the real honest problem here, Som, is that you're not strong enough to beat these 1800s. Which is okay to admit, but your rating has no impact on how well you play. None. There is no impact. It is purely a correlation, but it is not a causation. Let's change the mindset here. I know that doesn't make you feel better, but it's an honest point. Yo, charging Buffalo! Thank you so much for the 20 buckaroos. Hell yeah. Yo, that's insane. And thank you so much, Aditya, for the $2 as well. Sorry I missed those. Thank you. Thank you. Wait. I did say that right? Correlation is not causation. Yeah, I did say it right. Thank you, guys. Oh, you're the one on #1? I know, Felix. We saw some of your games. There's been some really fascinating games. Oh, damn! You got another $10 on YouTube? Yo, thank you, guys. Playing chess while watching John Wick and eating a burrito? Hell yeah. That sounds like a good time. Have I tried to play? I mean, I don't try to play against 300s. I just happen to have 300s in our community. So, you know, we play against them every now and then because they participate in community events. I'm not attempting to play them, but I have played against them. They're cool. Their thought process is fascinating. It's always really interesting when you get people who either don't care at all about how they're playing the game, which I love. Like, seriously, it's really, really interesting to see how people approach a game. That they don't care about improving in, that they're just there to play. It's kind of refreshing to see that. But yeah, this is still open. I think it's just arena. But I would say that chess is a hard game to get started in. It's a really difficult game to just start playing. So, yeah. No, I think there are some 300s out there whose mentality is not necessarily to get better, and it's just to have fun. But there are obviously some 300s out there who are also playing to improve, which is cool too. You can do it however you want. Like this game, for example, what the hell happened here? Why is... Naps has got a pretty passive position. Yeah. Imagine playing chess for fun. I've been telling people since forever that you are allowed to play chess for fun. Really, Combs? Okay, I personally think Valorant is a much easier game to play, and it has a much lower barrier to entry, other than the fact that Vanguard messes up my computer and makes my OBS glitch up every single time. But like, to play Valorant, all you need to do is install Valorant, and then unfortunately it installs Vanguard, which I could have really done without. And then Vanguard makes it so that you can't cheat, allegedly. But anyways, you download Valorant, you pick a gun, and then you click some heads. And that is it. That's all you gotta do. It's 3 steps. You don't even need to figure out which gun you have. You just get a pistol, and then you're just like, pew. Like, pew. That's it. That's literally the whole game. You see somebody in front of you, and you have a gun in your hand, and you shoot them. In the game, of course. But chess, you gotta learn like, oh, what's the pawn? What's the rook? So you're telling me pawns can move forward 2 squares on the first move, but it can't move 2 squares forward on the second move? That's my point. Valorant is the whole game of Valorant is literally just pew pew. And every time we pull on play, I have to train his aim. But I don't think it's a different time. Sure. And like, why are there pawns that? Why do pawns only capture diagonally? It's true. I have tilted a few times, uninstalling the Riot client and then reinstalling the Riot client. So, hey Kako, thank you, thank you. I like that emote. But it's true. Yeah, I mean, like, people are playing so well these days. It's actually crazy. I don't know what's happening in today's arena, but every single game I look at has felt like, oh, this has been a complete, you know. Yeah. I don't think the 1750 is smurfing, actually. I think they're having a good arena, which can happen. You're allowed to have variations in your skill. Sometimes you're just really good today, but... No, I think chess is actually a pretty difficult game to start playing. I think it's difficult. I don't think it's that easy. And even if you do start learning, quote-unquote, not every resource is actually helpful for you. Whereas it's very obvious in Valorant. Like, where you need to improve, which is basically 90% of the time you need to aim better until you get to a certain point, in which case it's to stop tilting or, you know, communicate better or don't rush A when whatever. I don't remember all the maps now. Or like, yeah, don't take that tunnel, etc., etc. No, sorry, Psalm. You're strong enough. You're definitely strong enough to beat an 1800. Oh yeah, I forgot Valorant has like skills and utilities and abilities and stuff like that, sure. But I also just play Phoenix all the time, so... I mean, I think it just super depends. Some people are probably much more attuned to playing card games than they are to board games. Everyone's so different, right? Class of players in Valorant shoot diagonally? No. That's kind of my point. I think Valorant is relatively easy. So. Yeah, playing poker, like anything doing well is difficult. Doing anything well is difficult, obviously. Like I tell people, I've been literally told by elite coaches to click better. That was the feedback. Yeah, I actually really like Fortnite too. I like the, what is it, not first-person shooter type game? Third-person shooter type game? Yeah. It was your mouse, not you. Exactly. Once again, this 1200's playing really well. Shaggy. Michelle's doing pretty well. Swapping off queens is, was not what Black wanted to do here. Because now you're playing a king endgame. King pawn endgame down a pawn, which means you're basically 100% lost. No, I mean, I could never become, what is it, Radiant? I don't remember what the highest level in Valorant is. Immortal? I could never get there in Valorant just because my reaction speed is so bad. It's just so bad. Yeah. I understand all the concepts of how to play a first-person shooter well, but I just can't execute it. Like, I've watched a lot of videos. I've played a lot of hours of Valorant. I've watched a lot of... I don't know. I don't know why it's like that. It just doesn't click. But I've been playing a lot of Borderlands 4 recently, which I find really fun. I love Borderlands 4. Oh, technically this position is a draw, but I imagine Michelle's gonna flag. Oh, wait. Yeah, Michelle's gonna... I mean, as in, Michelle's gonna flag Shaggy. So... yeah, Borderlands 4 is great. If you have not yet checked out Borderlands 4, you can check it out at G2A, where you can get all your games on discount. So you can save your money for more games. Or maybe when chess.com finally releases a skin, you can buy their skins. Chess.com will one day have skins that you can spend money on. Until then, check out G2A for all your gaming discounts. Oh! It's alright. Oh, there's still stalemate ideas. It's not over yet. Okay, never mind. Yeah. I've been advocating for chess.com to release a skin for so long. I don't think I've seen Shadow Monarch play, so we'll see one game from Shadow Monarch. Yeah. Disclaimer, it's true. Skins are just new boards, yeah, but like I want them to do a Pokemon collab. I would never date a chess player, but it's alright. Shrek, King Shrek and Fiona. I want a King Farquaad. King Farquaad is probably, or whatever his name, Farquaad is probably my favorite genre of Halloween costumes. Not my gumdrop buttons, yeah. Damn. I don't know who Jonathan Anderson is. So. Lord Farquaad, thank you. Also, I gotta go to the bathroom real quick. BRB. Oh! Wait! I've seen that one! I have seen that one. Yes. Thank you. I do know who he is. Of course, I should know who he is. It would be an insult to my entire... Yeah. Alright, 1 second. I gotta run to the bathroom. Alright, hello, I am back. This game is still going. It's tight! I mean, white has a really powerful attack, so it's probably not going to be great, but... Wait, sorry, what? Pal World countersued Pokemon. As of recent? Yeah, I'm always cold. Oh no. Oh no. I have no idea what the University of Tennessee looks like, so... Black does have a draw. Yeah, I think so. I just haven't turned the heat on for whatever reason. I don't know. It's okay. Oh no! White tried too hard to win. But it's okay. White still has a ton of time. White's still gonna win. This reminds me of a game I played the other night where the guy tried so hard to win and then he lost. Yeah, it is, Josh. It is. It's the sweater. Oh, noof. As the calendar flicks over to November and doesn't go off until March. I am very pumpkin themed, Halloween themed. I don't know if it's actually that Halloween themed. I'm thinking more creamsicle. So, alright, let's see. Who should we look at? Oh, it's almost over. It's almost all over. Man, I miss Pal World so much. Oh, I can't wait. I'm a creamsicle. Oh yeah, well, creamsicles and sherbets are basically the same thing. A sherbet is just a shaved creamsicle. Like, if you just scraped everything off a creamsicle and then mashed it up, it's a sherbet. Sherbet? Sorbet? Yeah, whatever that thing is. It's the same thing. Pal World is... I don't... How would one start about describing Pal World? Pal Farm. Pal World's great. Pal World is, Pokemon on S. Yeah. Something like that. Alright, let's see. Whoa! Congratulations to Gary for coming third. Yeah, Liz, maybe email them because it shouldn't take much longer than 2 hours, but... No. They don't eat each other. There were some sus accounts. I have already acknowledged this. But I feel like you guys played really well. A lot of you played really well. I actually didn't see that many bad games from people. Just more like people who did really well. So congrats to everybody. Second place we have 1D4 for the win. Nice. And then we also have Quaritek in first place. Congratulations. We got a couple of games. I saw your game against that. Oh my gosh, I'm forgetting. 22 Naps. Played against 22 Naps, and there was a really good middle game over there where you like smushed them, basically. So, I don't think first place was necessarily that sus. I don't feel like they played perfect chess or anything, but you know, all good. Once again, hope nobody cheated. If you did, chess.com will always find you. So, yeah. Other than that, you weren't even able to get first. That is sad. It's okay. Just think about it this way. There were no prizes in this arena, so you're just saving all of your luck and all of your, well, luck. All of your, like, good chess vibes, your smart chess brain for a future date. Oh, you never even got to play against first? Oh, got it. Got it. That's kind of crazy. So yeah. Congrats to everybody. Don't forget, for next Flex Friday, we are going to be doing an... Sorry, 1 second. I actually am not sure if I'm streaming next Friday. Not 100% sure. There's a chance I will. There's also a chance I might not. Let me see. So I'm not 100% sure I'll be streaming next Friday, but if I will, it's gonna be from the Botezes. We might just do an IRL stream in LA instead, but there will be a Flex Friday next week. It just might not be on the Friday. It might be on a Saturday. I'm just letting you guys know that. Next week I am in LA. It's going to be extremely hectic. I'm doing the photo shoot for my new chessboard that's going to be launched. The Botezes are just my friends. I stay with them when I go to LA. They're awesome. You might not see them on stream or anything, but I just usually like stay at their house. Yeah. So we'll see. Everyone's pretty busy, obviously. Potentially. We'll see if we can get a guest judge. We'll see. And then... Yeah, so I'm not sure about that. But, regardless, for the next Flex Friday, whichever day we do it on, it is going to be the Jobava London one. So you have to submit a game that is the Jobava London. And for those of you who don't know what the Jobava London is, once again, it is a pretty specific setup, but you don't have to, like, if you get into it at some point, I'm not gonna like tell you no. If you just sort of end up in this relative position at some point in the opening, today's arena was just play whatever you want, but Jobava London is strongly encouraged, as it says on the stream title that nobody reads ever. But yeah, that's kind of what that is about. And then for the rest of today, we're going to be playing a little poker. Unfortunately, my card covers are still not fully set up yet, but hopefully it will be. Hopefully it will be. And then tomorrow, we're going to be doing challenges, checkmate challenges. We do have a variety game sponsor tomorrow. And also... bust out some Elden Ring DLC. I don't know about that. And then Sunday we're probably gonna be playing Arrow. So that's kind of the plan for the next couple of days. And then Monday I gotta do a bunch of stuff. But yeah, thank you guys for playing in the arena. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you come over to Twitch so you can check out our poker stream. But we are going to make the switch over to poker. Well, I raise you one. Have you seen that really cool chess robot that plays chess completely on its own with its own little hand? It is super duper cute. I will not be playing... Wait, what? When is the $5,000 free roll? Oh, my Phenom is slightly laggy right now. Give me 1 second. Oh, that's on Sunday? No, am I gonna miss that? I have... Wait, it's tomorrow? Is it... If it's Sunday or tomorrow? Why is this so slow, though? What the heck? Oh, Saturday's PLO. Okay. Alright, well, we'll say goodbye to YouTube. Thanks for hanging out, YouTube. Make sure you come over to Twitch so you can watch some poker. But yeah, hop on over!